Imagine you see a cool kid castle and wanna draw it. You're making this rectangle shape with your hands, like a frame, and trying to find the right composition. You push them farther, and the castle is almost taking all the space. You pull them back, and you can see the castle, fields, and forest. And this basically how the picture plane works. But also it will help you to cheat when you draw in perspective and better understand how perspective works. This picture plane from the top shows us why the closer wall seems bigger than the such wall farther away. The same applies if we look at the side view. Closer tower, bigger. Farther, smaller. So obviously arms are limited by their length, and you cannot fully use and understand the picture plane just with them, especially if we wanna know where exactly to place vanishing points and solve other perspective problems. But a very important thing we should get from this is that we form the frame which actually represents our paper. Just scale down. Everything we get in this frame we draw on paper in the same proportions. So if you imagine that your paper is a bit translucent, or it is a glass sheet, and put it the way it fits in our hands frame, here at a distance, you'll get our picture plane. To complete the analogy, let's make the rest of the picture plane, outside of our glass canvas, a wall. So we get the wall with a window, and can look through it at the castle. If you imagine that you, like Superman, blast from your eyes to the contours of the castle through this glass, you'll get an engraved image on it. And it would be the same if you paper stayed on the easel and you drew the castle by your hands. So if you can see this, the castle is in one-point perspective. Only these edges go to the vanishing point, but the others stay strictly horizontal or vertical. Why does this happen? If we look at the top of our setup, here's you, the picture plane, and the castle. The depth lines, those which go to the vanishing point, are directed from the picture plane, and every point on them is getting farther. If we mark the horizontal lines, we'll see that they are parallel to the picture plane. Every point at the same distance from it. Now let's check the side view, the same deal, but with verticals. They are parallel to the picture plane, so this is a one-point perspective. Parallel to the plane, don't have a vanishing point. Stuck into the plane, have a vanishing point. But what if you look at the castle from the angle? Now, these horizontal lines are not parallel to the picture plane anymore, and every point on them is getting farther from it, similar to the depth lines. We got two-point perspective. And here is one of the best cheat codes. The picture plane will show you where these two vanishing points are. But first you have to keep in mind that we got two-point perspective after we rotated the castle. So each point is actually tied to the castle edges, or better say axis. So how does the picture plane show you vanishing points if the castle is already behind it? The second thing we should understand, all parallel lines go to the same vanishing point. So if around our castle we have a field, they would go to the same vanishing points like all parallel lines. Do you see how some of them cross the picture plane? We can actually use this. But which set of lines should we use? Well, the only thing we did not consider yet is that we, as viewers, are the reason for perspective. We see the world from our perspective. So the parallel lines from our station point will show you the vanishing points. So what if the picture plane is closer or farther from us? If we continue our analogy with the window, let's back to our hands frame. When we form the frame, if the picture plane close to us, we see the full castle and the fields, so the castle is really small in the picture. If we push the frame away from us and closer to the castle, it fills up all the space in this frame. You can even get a very close-up cropped image. You can pause the video and try to look at anything in your home through your hands. And here is why this works. Let's put 3 copies of the same picture plane, but at different distances. This is the size of the paper. Send lines parallel to the castle edges from your position station point. Did you already notice that vanishing points for each plane are different? Surprisingly, this does not change the perspective of the castle itself. It does not get distorted. Let's check why. Remember, you are Superman and should blast the castle to get the image on the picture plane. As you can see, the castle is just getting smaller, and the perspective illusion of the castle feels the same. But also we get our fields in the image, and they are already distorted. We can see them in the closer to us option, but actually they are distorted on each plane. It is just that in this option we can catch them on the paper. Why this distortion happens, we will discuss in the future videos, when we will cover the cone of vision. We have checked how position of the picture plane affect the perspective. It creates the visual pyramid. But what if we don't change the position of the plane and instead move ourselves closer to it or farther from it? Well, in this case, we do change the castle's perspective. Because, for example, in the closer case, we change our visual pyramid. The castle gets bigger faster, but vanishing points, in contrast, are still very close to the castle image and move apart slower. So as a result, our castle is bigger in this image and more distorted. If you look at the faraway example, we get the opposite effect. The visual pyramid is more gradual, but vanishing points move away from the castle very fast. So our position relative to the castle does affect perspective, but the position of the picture plane just changes the size of the image on the paper. The same effect you can get if you simply use a bigger canvas. So what other 4 cheat codes does the picture plane gives us to understand perspective drawing? First, it helps you understand how you can see some objects from the top and some from the bottom in the same perspective, and how much of this you see. It also shows why sometimes objects have different vanishing points and how to find them. Moreover, not only in horizontal perspective, but in bird's and ants eye views as well. Just remember that the picture plane is actually tied to your head, and you are always looking straight at it. And the biggest perk of the picture plane, you can use the proportions of the castle directly from flat schemes, like planes, front and side view, to create the precise perspective view of it. Let me show you how it works on a simple example, and the full video with the castle will be on my Patreon. We have a box, an L shape and a tree. And let's say all of this is at an angle, so in 2-point perspective. Look at these edges. They all go in the same direction, which means they are all parallel, so they all go to the same vanishing point. Trace one more parallel line from your station point. Remember, it is literally how far you stand from the objects and look at them. So this line shows you the first vanishing point. As you can guess, these lines are also parallel, so the second vanishing point you can get the same way. This is great, but how do we actually transfer this to the horizon? Well, if you remember this scene from my video about vanishing points, this setup is actually stuck straight into the horizon. And if you just rotate it, the guides will give you the same points. So you can repeat this setup, but instead of picture plane, you use the horizon, with the station point at the same distance. Or you can just keep the top scheme and transfer the points to the horizon using vertical lines. Now, how to get the position of horizon itself? We need a front and side view of our plot, and your figure as a reference of height. You definitely don't want to start your composition from the paper edges, so make sure that the ground line is a bit higher. It is where your object stands. Now if you remember, in such simple examples, the horizon and the eye level are on the same line, so trace it from your eyes. Great, now we have the horizon and the vanishing points. How do we get to the position of the object? In this case, vertical edges. Just use your Superman abilities again. and blast each point of the objects from the station point. All these lasers cross the picture plane, and this shows you the actual position of each vertical edge. Just transfer them the same way you already did with the vanishing points, with vertical lines. Great, we have the position. How do we get height? Let's use the edge closest to us as a reference and call it the true edge. What I mean is this. We transfer the exact height of this edge from the side or front view. The bottom end we already got when we defined the ground line. The top end we'll find with a new line. To get the others, use vanishing points. Send guides from this edge, which gives you new edges and points, and use them to complete the box. But what about the tree and the L shape? They are in the distance. How do we get them? You should use helping lines. Just extend your edges until they cross the guides you already found. Transfer the new points with the blasting technique. And then you can use them and your vanishing points to find the real position. Just now, we reverse the process and draw those helping lines in perspective from these intersections on the perspective guides. The vertical line in between also shows the position, but not fully. It is just one piece of the puzzle. Where these helping lines in perspective cross the vertical line is your position. To be fair, it would be enough to use just one helping line. So how to deal with height in this case? First, transfer the height onto the reference edge, where it stays the same. Then use a simple transfer technique. Send a line from the edge through the destination point, in this case the corner of the L shape, and to the horizon. This is a temporary vanishing point. Draw a guide from it to the height point, and you'll get the same height at a distance. Now just use this edge and the vanishing points to build the shape. You'll need the position of the extreme edges, so use the blasting technique. The same way you can find the cut, but in this case it is hidden behind the box. And here's I noticed a mistake on the front view while editing video. It is not just a square here, but since it is hidden and it was the third time I was trying to record the process, I did not remake this. Just keep in mind that this is a bit different, and don't make the same mistake. Let's repeat. But with the tree. First we should use our helping lines to find the real position of the tree, and also use approximate position of each, with vertical line. Use perspective guides to find those intersections with helping lines. It is enough to use just one, but I double check to show that this works properly. And here is the position of the tree. Then transfer the height of the tree from the side view onto the reference edge. It is higher. Draw a guide from the bottom point through the destination point to the horizon. Use this, a temporary vanishing point, and send a guide to the height mark on the reference edge. Done. You can also use the front and side view to transfer some details, like the size of the tree crown. Just don't forget to use the reference edge for this. One more important thing to avoid any confusions. We transfer the height for the true reference edge, as it is on the side view, without blasting transformation, because it stands right on the picture plane. But if the picture plane farther from the object, you have to use the blasting technique. The picture plane you put at the same distance from the object. It is just from the side view now. The station point, it is position of your eyes, so it is on the horizon and at the same distance from the object as on the top view. Now you're blasting on the top scheme to get position, and on the side view to get the height of the reference edge. Hi guys, just wanna say thank you for your support of my Patreon. It really means a lot to me and helps continue working on these videos. If anyone wanna boost this channel as well, I'll be glad to see you on my Patreon. I post there different step-by-step schemes, guides, and screencast videos with their own process. In the future, it also will help me to buy equipment or materials to make different videos for you. For example, now I need camera and lighting.